when I ask people, what's your favorite feature of your home currently? And whatever it is they tell me, well, that's the sales feature. That's, oh, we're going to find another family who's going to enjoy that feature. I just want to quickly add to that too, and be considerate of the language that you use. People aren't looking to be sold. I think exactly like this conversation is going is bang on. Nobody wants to be sold. They want to be spoken to like the people that they are from a real person. So I never use the, hey, are you looking to buy or sell? Right? If they if they're renting and they're talking to me, my assumption is they're looking to buy. They have nothing to sell. So I want to know, do you rent or do you own? That's to me a question I want to know so I can figure out where they are, where they're sitting, and what their next activity might be, right? If they own a home, in all likelihood, they're going to be selling and then also buying, right? So for me, I like to ask those questions. Same thing. I also don't personally like to ask as much, tell me the specifics of your home right out of the gate. For me, I always like to ask, what's your favorite feature of your home? If you could change any one thing about your current property, what would that be? Because it's the same thing as saying, why are you looking to sell your home? Right? But without using the selling terminology, I think it just, again, being a real person, I'm here to help you. And again, being very considerate of the words that I'm using and how I'm using them. You're just trying to, again, exactly like Adrian was mentioning as well, you're just trying to connect with people and be there for them. And the people that are coming through your funnels today, are they ready to sell tomorrow? I would say no, most likely not. Are they ready to sell tomorrow, next week, next month? Who knows? You're going to find a whole handful of individuals, some who are more ready than others. A lot of these individuals, we're talking 18 months away. That's fine. Just be there, have a reasonable conversation with them as a real person, and then they're going to remember you as you continue to reach back to them. So again, just be very considerate with the words that you're using and how you're choosing your terminology, and try to avoid the hardline sales tactics and terminology. But that would be something that I would recommend.
I would also say, add to that, I ask my clients, my potential clients, what attracted you to buy this property in the first place? And so I use that in my marketing material. I walk the property with the homeowner that wants to list, and I ask them to sell it to me. And I use what they tell me in my marketing material. So, it sort of makes them happy that you're taking in consideration they as individuals and their motivations.
And that's bang on, and that's exactly the same thing, right? And again, when I ask people, what's your favorite feature of your home currently? And whatever it is they tell me, well, that's the sales feature. That's, oh, we're going to find another family who's going to enjoy that feature. We have somebody here that we work with who, when they went to sell their home, they didn't necessarily take the highest priced offer. They took an offer because they wanted to make sure that their garden was going to be tended to, because they've spent so much time in this garden. They wanted to make sure that the people coming in were going to appreciate that, so there's so many different reasons why we ask certain questions. But again, that's so important to talk to people and use psychology to your advantage. Right? Don't just say, hey, tell me all the stats and whatever about your home. No, how does your home make you feel? Of course, don't say it quite that way because it comes off super cheesy, but you're asking that basic question of, what is your favorite feature of this home? Oh, it's your wood burning fireplace. Well, fantastic. Wood burning fireplaces are something that are, white buffalo. You can't find those very much anymore. And that's absolutely something that a lot of young families are going to be looking for. So let's find a young family who's going to appreciate that, and it's going to give them as much enjoyment as it's given you all these years. Again, connect with these people emotionally, and they won't forget that.